Now you reappear, but I hate.
I don't care what you play. I want
events. Aboard the Concha Del Mar, it's a playmaker's paradise. Because at Dime Time, you can earn prizes by working with the community to reach the target number of assists.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Out in the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Carey in at the center position. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have. Against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
It's stolen by Anthony. MP with it. Picked up by Rozier. Stolen by Ball. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got 5.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
That was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one, and probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
You try not to dwell on losses like that, but hey, you can't help it. Hopefully, they'll learn something from that defeat.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Marc Gasol is checked in for Howard. Pisa comes in for Anthony. Horton Tucker's checked in for James. And it's Kendrick. For Russell Westbrook. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte, trailing by 5. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
Not going to go that time. Good defense by MP. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Gasol. Gets it to fall from the right block.
Finding an opportunity inside. It's a good read by Marc Gasol. He's one of our high IQ players that we have.
Hornets trail by 5. Outside, Ball. Three-pointer. No good that time. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Los Angeles on top, leading by 5. And the second quarter. And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward. And he understands you got to take the long-term perspective, deciding when to return.
There's certain times where
lineup change for the Lakers. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. Hayward comes in for McDaniel. Terry Rozier's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Ball in for Ish Smith. Anthony out there with Howard. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's MP in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on it. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. NP outside. Bounce pass from Westbrook. MP finds James. Good, and the assist goes to MP. James has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hayward outside. Back to Ball. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. LeBron outside. Back to Westbrook. MP passes to LeBron. And here's MP for three. The Hornets pull it in. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road. I'm not sure what happened on that play.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Hayward out there with Washington. And it's Carey in at the center. MP kicks to James. Westbrook finds MP. Back to Westbrook. Now MP. Rozier defending. Fires from deep. Another miss by Westbrook. Charlotte trailing. Ball surveying the defense. The Lakers with the rebound. Pass to MP. Back to Westbrook. Now MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Anthony. Horton Tucker comes in for James. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook.
What separates MP from a lot of players is that natural burst. It is so fast.
Ball with the bucket.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Pass to Howard. MP dishes to Ariza. Back to MP.
Timeout called for the Lakers.
And Los Angeles with some change.
Substitution on the court.
Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Anthony out there with MP. Then there's Howard. And it's LeBron James. And it's Westbrook in at the point.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Anthony against Hayward. He can't get that one. Good D by Howard.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively. I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself in that play.
And the Hornets making a change here. Carey's checked in.
Vernon Carey Jr.
And the Hornets with possession here. Ball finds Rozier. Yep, that one goes in there. Rozier's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hornets.
They are just killing them on the interior.
MP from deep three-point land. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. MP's got 24.
Check out the confidence from my man MP, making that long-distance bomb look effortless.
Rozier into the lane. And that one is hammered home.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. To the paint. James against Rozier. MP dishes to James. Just 5 to shoot. Here's MP, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 26 points for MP.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on MP.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Hayward against MP. Let's go. And it's good off the back rim and in.
The jumper of LeBron looking more and more pure. Bad news for the rest of the league.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Ball with the bucket.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
MP finds Westbrook. Now here's MP. Defended by Hayward. MP passes to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Kicks it out to MP. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Ball, the pass to Washington. Over MP. That's short off the rim. Lakers trail by 8. Left side, Westbrook. Shoots over Washington. Again, the Lakers.
What tenacity from Westbrook. Gets the ball inside among the trees and finds his shot.
Ball against Westbrook. Ball kicks to Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down low. 1:10 left in the game. MP passes to Westbrook. Puts up a 3. Hayward grabs the board. Charlotte's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Passes to Carey. And he banks in the layup. And it's an 11-point Hornets lead.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
MP finds Howard. Back to MP. A 3 ball. He doesn't hit that one. And the Hornets